Hi, everybody. All right. So this is going to have to be quick because I am running out of lunchtime here because for some reason I was having some issues with my live working. So it is lunchtime yet again. We are going to, hey Cheyenne, do a quick blue eye here. Blue eyeshadow, I feel like, is something that a lot of people, hey Tiara, how are you feeling? I feel like that a lot of people want to wear, but don't necessarily always wear, just because I feel like blue eyeshadow can sometimes be a little bit intimidating. So we're going to get started. Of course, as you can see, I've got my day makeup on already, which I think is hilarious because my highlight is as silvery as my headband. Like in the light, I'm like, look at, here's my highlight. It's as silvery as my headband. Ah, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get started here. I've got all my eye makeup hanging out in my bag here. Hey, Sarah. Um, okay, so I am going to start with this cream shadow. So this is a splurge cream shadow, and the color is called Dreamy. It's like a shimmery silvery blue color. It's really pretty. Hey, Coco. Of course, everything I am using today is unique, guys. So if you have any questions about any of it or you want to check any of it out, please feel free to check out the link I've got pinned in the comment there. I do use other products. Just so happens that aside from being a unique presenter, I love our makeup. So I'm going to get started. So I'm using this color. It's kind of like a silvery shimmery blue. And we're going to use that as our base. So I'm using this is a buffer brush to apply because this one I want to have a little bit softer. I love wearing blue. I love blue eyeshadow. I've always loved blue eyeshadow. We're going to try to put this on without, hey Alicia, without getting too much on my eyeshadow or my mascara. Hey Lola, because of course I can't leave the house without mascara on. So this is just a really great base color. It's a nice frosty color, which obviously I've got this whole frosty thing going on. Hey Terry. I love frosty blues. This is actually, I probably need to replace mine because I've had it a while, and I think the shelf life's about 12 months. So I probably am about due to replace. So we're putting on this nice little base coat. I'm using just a buffer brush because I want a softer application. So when you're using cream shadows, the softer your brush, the softer your application is going to be. Hey, Brittany. If you use a more firm bristle brush and you're going to with the cream shadow, then you're going to have a more prominent application with it. A softer brush just tends to give a softer tone to it. So like when I do my contour, I'm using a cream shadow, and I use like a really soft, flat-headed brush to apply my contour with the cream shadow. Because I like to contour with a cream shadow. That's my go-to. I use the color Faithful. It's a splurge cream shadow, and it's like a medium brown color, but it makes a really pretty contour color. I like using Dreamy because it's going to act as a highlight as well underneath the brows. Okay. And I like using cream shadows as a base for my eyeshadows because I feel like it really helps hold the pressed shadow in place a lot better. It almost kind of acts like a primer in a lot of ways, but it has color. So that's evening out my colors over here. The lighting is not great. You guys actually have better lighting with me than I have. So we're going to see what happens here with that. Okay. All right. Hey, Lorraine. I'm doing good, Brittany. How are you? Okay, so we're going to use palette 4. This is one of my favorite palettes, which incidentally, I think is the palette that it comes with the presenter's kit. Oh, no, wait, no, we have the quads now right now. But I love it because it's got a nice little array of shadows. You have your browns, then you have your browns, and then your blues. I always forget it's reversed. It throws me off. But I love this palette. This is a great palette just because it's got so many options with it. And you can wear the blue separately or with the browns or, however you want to do it. Hey, Kim. All right. So I am going to start with Cheerful, which is this blue right here. It's kind of like a dusky tealish blue color. It's a little bit more blue than green, but it's pretty. And we are going to use that in this area right here. So one trick when you're doing that like halo, I think it's technically called like a halo look, which you guys know I'm not a professional, so I don't know what the technical names are for things, but I just kind of know from watching YouTube videos and seeing other really talented artists talk about what they're doing. But if you want to try to make sure that you're following like the natural shape of your eye, this is what this is how I love. Oh, I love golds and browns too. I did a golden brown live yesterday actually because I love mixing those two together. They look so pretty together. So what you can do is if you tilt your head back here, you can see like the shape of your eye orbit bone, your eye hole bone. I call it the eye hole bone. Let's be real. It's the eye hole bone. It's the bone that circles your eyeball that your eyeball sits in. But if you follow that, if you tilt your head back, you can look, you can see where it is. And I use that as a guideline for when I'm applying shadow, like on that more like halo look. So that way it follows like my natural eye shape. Because I think that can be one of the hardest things is trying to like figure out your shape, you know? So if you follow that, I find that it really helps kind of keep a nice natural shape to your eye makeup. And I'm just getting in here. I'm lightly applying, but as you can see, these are very pigmented colors, so they do tend to stand out pretty quickly. But I like cream shadows, like I said, because they typically last for about 12 hours and they don't crease. So you don't have to worry about getting all your crazy crease marks in your on your eyelid, which is always helpful. All right, I'm just going to come in here a little bit more. And I'm just blending away. Hey, Mitzi. Blending away, because you guys know my rule, ABB, always be blending. You never stop blending, y'all. That's the rule, ABB, always be blending. Okay. So anybody have big plans for the weekend? It's Friday, right? I'll be home. I apparently get a 3-day weekend though, so I'm excited. I didn't know we didn't work on Monday. I just found out. So I'm excited to not work on Monday. All right. One thing you guys want to keep in mind too when you're doing your makeup, especially if you're new to makeup, is a lot of it, I am. I'm trying to do more lunchtime, mid-afternoon makeups just because working now early in the morning, I tend to not, A, want to do my makeup when I get up at 5 a.m. and B, I miss seeing everybody. I don't get to see as many of my friends, you know, so I'm trying a different time frame here so I can get on and, you know, talk to more people. But a lot of it's because I'm lazy and I just don't want to do a bunch of makeup at 5 a.m. So one thing you want to keep in mind when you're doing your makeup is you sometimes have to change the angle of your arm. So this is not just like a 2D thing where you can just always do the same shape. You have to kind of move your brush around, change how you're holding it. Yes, sometimes you are going to feel really awkward and weird when you're doing it, but the results are going to be so much better because you're really going to be able to get in and you know, have a nice blended look. This is not even. I think I'm darker on this side. Go up a little bit more here. All right. Gotta ABB it, guys. Always be blending. You guys know how I feel about that blending, y'all. Hey, Brittany. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty even. It's hard. The camera lighting on the camera is way better than the lighting that I've got going on, like in my own personal view. Oh, thank you. I love wearing blue. I like wearing green a lot too. I don't have a lot of green shadows though. I need to get more green shadows. Okay, so now for the corner, we're going to use Triumphant, which is this really pretty navy blue color. And I think that that's where you know, when you're using blues and stuff, is we tend to think about like that bright electric blue, which you guys know, love the bright electric blues, which by the way, y'all, we have 8 new colors coming out that are gorgeous, and they are so much more in the bold color palette. I am so freaking excited. March 1st, I think, is when they're released. So you guys know I'm already like, I've got all my Y cash saved. I'm like, those are going to be my colors. There's like some pretty blues, like some oranges, some gorgeous colors. So I will be creating a pre-order list if you guys want to get your hands on those, because they're going to go quick, I can assure you. Because I know that I can't be the only one waiting for some super bold colors. Well, not super bold, bold for us. So I am using a crease brush. Hey, Lauren. And I'm using just a little bit because this color is very pigmented, this blue. And I'm using, this is an M577 brush from Morphe. Morphe is my favorite brushes to use. Look at that. Look how dark that blue is. This is such a gorgeous navy blue color. I love the Morphe brushes, and they're so affordable. I do the brush subscription. Okay, I put way too much brush on my, I put way too much product on my eye here, so I'm going to come back and do this eye now too, because that was way too much blue. Way too much blue. And of course, guys, if you're watching and I'm not saying hi to you, I'm not trying to be rude. I just can't see you if we're not friends. So if we are not friends yet, please make sure you say hi. Feel free to send me a friend request. If you're watching and you're a unique presenter, please feel free to follow me. But otherwise, guys, send me a friend request. Let's be friends on Facebook, y'all. I like things other than makeup. I like pizza and outdoorsy things and reading and all sorts of fun, crafty things. All right, so I'm going to get here and blend. Just blending away. This came out a little bit darker than I was intending to go with today. I was not going for such a dark, dramatic look, but yeah, it works. I'm kind of feeling it though, right? It's kind of fun. I need to now balance that out though on the other side. But yeah, please feel free, guys, to say hi. If we're not friends, send me a friend request. Let's be homies. I'm fun. I think I'm fun. All right. And of course, blend it out. Remember Aubrey's rule, ABB, always be blending. And again, following the shape of my eye hole bone, hey Tamberly, to make sure that I'm kind of keeping with my natural eye shape there. It's way darker on that side. Let me see. I also have a hard time sometimes balancing out, like my right side tends to be more like this way, and then my left side tends to be more like this way, and then my right side's more like up. I just have a problem with that. I'm assuming because I'm right-handed. So we're going to just pull that up just a little bit more there so it's a little bit more balanced. Have I tried pepperoni with pineapple yet? I have not. No, you know what? I have not tried that yet. I have a hard enough time convincing my family just to go with a Hawaiian, to be honest. Like the kids eat cheese. Like my mom likes Hawaiian, but my sister, you know, it's hard to convince people to get on board with that, you know. I have to order a pizza just for myself. I'm just going back in with a little bit of cheerful just to kind of blend this top a little bit more. I want to blend that out so it's not so dark right there. Get a little bit more of that blue going. It's looking mostly even, I think. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to take Honest. I'm using all the blues today, I feel like. I wasn't really happy with Dreamy, like just as right here. I want to have it amped up a little bit more. So I'm going to use Honest right here, and I'm using like it's some type of corner blender brush. I don't know, whatever. Just on the top part of the lid here, just so I can really have that stand out and lighten up. Hey, Mary. There we go. Just a little bit more. Something here. Hey, Julie. And of course, guys, if you like my videos, please feel free to share them. Doesn't bother me at all. My mission ultimately is to, you know, offer an opportunity that allows as many people as possible to become their most true and confident self. So sharing those videos helps. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Okay, so let's take, oh, of course, you know what I did forget? I forgot the small brush to do my under eye because I'm a genius. So we're going to improvise and use a Q-tip. And I'm going to use, let's use, I think, we're going to use this cheerful underneath my lower lash line here. So if you don't have a blending, like a small detail blending brush, you can use a Q-tip to do your lower lash line. Works just as good. Okay, check that out. Works just as good. You could also use a pencil, which I do have a pencil as well. And I'm going to use to do my tight line just because I feel like when I do a lower lash line, I like to have a tight line going too. Personal preference. I don't honestly really like tight lining all that much, but, and of course I forgot to sharpen my pencil because I'm a genius. I just like grabbed it. You can tell how often I grab my, I use my pencils. All right, so this color I'm using here is called Polar. And of course, guys, like I said, everything I'm using today does happen to be unique because I am a unique presenter, but I do use other things because we don't have the full array of colored stuff that I like. Because you guys know, I love color. I can't help it. I'm thinking about, and if any of you guys are hairstylists and you have any suggestions, I'm thinking about mixing like a red and a pink dye so it's like slightly pink, but not all the way pink. It's still red, you know, because I miss having pink hair, but I can't have full pink hair at work. So, all right, let's put some liner on because you guys know I need my liner. I'm going to use a black liner today. I probably should have grabbed my blue to tell you the truth, but it's fine. So I am using our Dip and Draw liner in Perfect, which this liner is probably my favorite liquid liner ever. So see? Blues, guys. Everybody can wear blue. It just depends on A, how you apply it, and B, what kind of blue you're using. And, you know, if you're like me, you get makeup all over your hands. So I am going to use black liner. Actually, I really don't want it. I wish I had my sharpener and I would use that blue. Because I do like Polar. It's a pretty blue. But I don't. And I need liner. So we're going to use the black. But I like this liner because all the liquid is here. And then this is an ultrafine felt tip liner pen. It's not a brush, it's actually a felt. So it really allows for a nice precise application. Super fine, super fine. And it has up to about like 18 hours of wear, which is seriously legit. If you guys have ever seen me at night when I talk about skincare and I'm removing my makeup, I have to scrub to get this liner off my face. All right. Okay, fill in right there. Sometimes I do it backwards and I fill first. Oh, thank you so much, Mitzi. All right, oops, there's a little hair on my pen here. There we go. Hey, Janine. What's hilarious is there's a bunch of guys in the office. Like I'm in the construction field, so you know, and I'm sure they're all probably listening to me talk about makeup and like think that I'm crazy right now. But you know, you do what you gotta do to follow your passions, right? Okay, I'm trying not to get it on my mascara, but of course you guys know I'm probably not doing a very good job of that. All right. Nope, not doing a very good job at all. I just totally got a bunch of liner on my lashes right there. But I do love this liner because you can get really super close. Like, look at how close of a line you can get with this liner. Super close. I love it. You can get all the way up into the corner of your eye there. You just get right up in there. Okay, let me brush out my lashes here real quick and then put some more mascara on. And then I have to go back to work. So Okay. So if you guys are like me and you are meticulous lash combers, I highly suggest you go to Target and go get this lash comb. This cost me $5 at Target. It's in the actual like mascara part of the section, not the tool section. Best lash comb I've ever owned. It was $5. So I highly encourage you guys, if you're meticulous lash combers, to go pick this bad boy up. Totally worth the $5. Okay, let's throw some more mascara on here. So I'm using Epic, which is our one-step mascara, lengthens curls and gives volume all in one shot. It's my favorite fave mascara, even over our 3D Plus. I still use the 3D Plus, but I tend to use this primarily for my everyday stuff, and then I'll do 3D Plus if I'm like doing an ultra glam look or just really want to like make my eyelashes go kapow. But for every day, I use Epic. I love this stuff. Okay. And a lot of what I'm using today and what I have on my face currently right now is available in some of our collections, which are an additional 20% off. So in some cases, you're saving quite a bit of money. I don't know what the details are, percentages. I'm going to probably come back later tonight and tell you guys about some amazing makeup sales. But for right now, I would highly suggest jumping on those because you get a crazy good deal on this stuff. All right. And I do have a VIP chat group. If you guys are interested in joining, just put it in the comments. Let me know. It's where I post specials and deals and stuff like that that I can't post on my regular page. But you guys can get in and get the know in advance about all the great deals that I have coming up. Because I do offer specials and stuff in my VIP. Okay. No, you know what? I am not, Mitzi. I'm actually living in Idaho right now. So no Cali for me. I'm in a faraway state that's different. Okay. All right. So I think that is it. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I like that. Plus, this way, when I do this, instead of doing my makeup at night, I'm not just like putting my makeup on and then taking it off. I at least get to wear this for the rest of the day. So this is our blue makeup look here. Everybody can wear blue. It just takes a little bit of application and picking the right blue. Like electric blue has a time and a place. Don't get me wrong. You guys know I love my electric blues. But for like everyday blues, you want to go with the cooler blue. So like cooler tones, navies, colors like that. Thank you, Mitzi. Of course, if you guys have any questions about anything you've seen me use, any techniques, please drop them in the comments. Even if you're watching after the fact, I always come back and answer questions. If you post them, I will answer them. Or you guys can send me a message. Of course, everything I use today is unique. So if you'd like to pick up anything that you saw me use, check out those specials or pick up our presenter's kit for $99 and take that and run. By the way, 2 options, skincare or makeup. You can check it out through the link that I have pinned in the comments. And of course, if you're ready to become a confidence queen and start helping build confidence in yourself and others, hit me up. Let me know. I want to help you on your journey with that as well. Otherwise, guys, I got to get back to work. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to be your confidence and have a great night.